Alright, today we're going to be talking about what to do when she does not call. You know, women love playing games, alright? And the whole calling thing, that's part of the game that they play. Now, I want to let you guys know that most of the time women will not call. When raised in a traditional upbringing, they do prefer for the guy to call them. Now, with that said, in spite of their family upbringing, in spite of a lot of factors, if a woman really wants you, she's gonna call you. But they like to play the whole waiting game, the whole you know, calling game. So I'm going to go through a few things as far as, you know, what you're going to do if she's trying to play that game, as far as, you know, wanting you but not letting you know she wants you by not calling, always expecting you to call. And sometimes they'll even act uninterested when you do that. So let's go over a few things. You know, one of the things to do is not to try to figure this whole thing out. You know, women, they will get so turned off if you try to figure them out, because not for nothing, nobody in the world has ever been able to figure them out. Women usually go for whatever is counterintuitive, meaning things that you think might not work is what they usually respond to. So with that said, don't make a big deal out of the woman calling you. You know, if she requires for you to call her, then call her. If she requires for you to claim her in the more traditional sense, then claim her. Go out and get your girl, man. So the basics of this is as follows. If this is the type of woman that expects you to call her, that expects you to lead the field, that's looking for a man to lead, command, and own her, be that man. If you're not that man, she's going to go out and find that man. So if it's a girl that you want, call her. Lead her. Lead her. Lead your woman to you. Claim that woman as your own, because that's what she's looking for. Now, if you don't really want that woman, walk away. You know, throw the number away. Don't bother, you know, calling or anything, because obviously you don't want her, and that's what she's thinking. She's saying, wow, I really want this guy to claim me, but he's not calling me and claiming me. So guess what, dude? If you're not really calling her, you don't want her, so just walk away. On to the next one. Alright, dude, don't overanalyze this stuff. All of that overanalyzing and second guessing, that's what women do. Men are very sure of their movements. Men are very sure of their actions. You want this girl? Call her. If you're getting the answering machine, I don't like to leave messages on an answering machine. I want to talk to a real person. The reason I don't like answering machines is because it's all too easy to get caught up in playing telephone tag, email tag, text message tagging, to where basically you two could be having long conversations over the course of numerous days and never actually talking to each other on the phone. So basically you know, you're not getting anywhere. So what I'm advising is, if it's a girl that you want, yes, call her. If you don't get her today, call her tomorrow. If you don't get her tomorrow, call her until you could speak to her. Now, let's say, for example, if I call on the first day and I don't get her, I'm not going to leave a message. But I will expect her to call me back. I do think that's courteous, but, you know, some women, they just don't call guys. They're traditional like that. That's all on them. But if that's a woman that you want, then tomorrow you're going to call her again. Now, if you don't get her, you leave a message on the answering machine, fully expecting a call back. But the bottom line is, if it's a woman that you want, you call her. Remember, if she doesn't call you back, that's her loss, okay? Not yours. So let's look at the scenario where you've been calling a girl for a couple of days, you've left messages, you know, been consistent on your calling, and then she is just not getting back to you. Well, that means that she's not interested in you. Now, as far as why she's not interested in you, there's a lot of different reasons why a woman could not be interested in you. Some of those reasons might be, your looks. Maybe you don't have enough money for her, or maybe she has a boyfriend right now and she's just playing the field, trying to see what's going on. Now, let's say, for example, if the woman that's not returning your phone calls, if she, turns out to be one of those flaky drama queen type of chicks, then you have to count your blessings and really understand how lucky you are to recognize, how flaky this person is, how shady this person is, before you invested in a real relationship with this person. So the ones that you've been trying to contact that never get back to you, count yourself as lucky that you weeded out some of the bad ones, and then you just move on to the next one. Keep your options open. What that means is that if it's not working out and you're trying to hook up with the particular woman that you've been calling, you have to have a list of other women that you could call and go out with. You can't put all your eggs into one basket. So if you have a list of available women that you could call upon, it's that much easier to forget, this woman that's playing hard to get or just plain not interested in you. Also, when women know that you have women available to you, they are much more attracted to you. Think about it. When you have something, it's easy to get more of whatever you have. But when you don't have something, it's very hard to get what you're looking to get. So I always say to keep a good pool of available women at your ready call. Be sure to visit the website datingwomensex.com. Check out the article, What to Do When She Does Not Call, and participate in our forums.